You ever went to the department store and bought your favorite pair of Jordans or some other clothing item that you really love, and you're like, man, this costs a lot of money, but yo, I really want it. And you get to the cashier, and then the cashier say these famous words you want to hear. Yo, if you apply for this credit card, we'll give you 75% off at the total purchase. Shoot, 75%, that's like, that's $200. Yeah, give me the paperwork. Give me the paperwork. And you fill the paperwork out, and then you hand them back the paperwork, and they type the stuff in the computer, and you sit there thinking, oh man, I'm gonna save $200 off this. Then the cashier be like, yeah, you're gonna save like $200 off this. I saw you denied. Denied? What you talking about? Denied? I got good credit. You talking about I'm denied? Yeah, they're gonna send you some information about why they denied you in about 10 days. Now, I want to talk to you about something. If you ever experienced this, I experienced it. But if you ever experienced this, I want to talk to you about, you won't believe how bad your credit report is talking about you. You won't believe how bad your credit report is talking about you. And that's what the conversation we're going to have today. Because if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how bad your credit report is talking about you and how to rectify them to shut their mouth. So let's get into this. So many people that I know and I have helped fix their credit, not just fix their credit, restore their credit, because their credit report was talking so bad about them, we had to get them to shut up. And you say, how do you get them to shut up? Yo, I'm glad you asked that question, because the main reason why your credit report is talking about you, because it reflects your character. I'm gonna give you a little background, because I'm not gonna tell you 1, 2, 3. You gotta have some understanding, because I'm talking to you in a conversation mode. Your credit report, which is your FICO score. Right now, it's your FICO score. Your FICO score is a Fair Isaac corporation that tells all these creditors how good you are in paying off your debt, how good or worthy you are to get credit. And the FICO score is the main one that keeps talking about you, good or bad. You know, they like two-faced. They talk to you if you're good, and they talk to you if you're bad. They'll talk about you. I mean, they'll talk about you. They'll talk about you bad. They'll talk about you bad. But here's why they're talking about you. Because unbeknownst to you, your credit report is talking about you. And you don't understand what I'm saying, keep on listening. Because I'm going to tell you what they're saying, and not only what they're saying, how to rectify it. Because the first way they're talking about you, they're going to talk about you if you make a late payment, slow payment, or no payment. If you're making a late payment, slow payment, or no payment, they're talking about you. And they're going to put that on your credit report. Your credit report going to be screaming out loud. When they check that report, they're going to say, nah, he don't make his payments. Nah, they make their payments, but they make their payments slow. Matter of fact, they don't even make no payments. Don't give them no type of credit. That's what they be talking about. They talking bad about you. And it might be true. It might be true. They say late payment, slow payment, or no payment. That's the first thing they talk about you. The first thing they talk about you. Late payment, slow payment, no payment. The second thing they talk about you, when the credit report be talking bad about you, the second thing, do you overextend your credit? What do you mean overextend your credit? I'm going to tell you how you overextend your credit. You make $100,000 a year. You got $700,000 in credit. 500,000, 700. That's 200,000 more than what you make. Well, I can pay for it. Yeah, you can pay for it. But are you paying for it? Are you making late payments, no payments, or slow payments? How are you making that work for you? How's that working out for you? Because your credit report is talking bad about you. Your credit report is talking bad about you. And it's your fault. It's your fault because you're making slow payments or no payments. You're overextending your credit. Why are you overextending your credit for? You can live within your means. You don't need to overextend your credit. Whatever you're making, that's what you spend. Credit is made so you can make the credit work for you. All this time is, Oh man, I'm gonna get a credit. It used to happen to me. I get a credit card. Oh man, I'm gonna spend that credit card. You thinking that's money? That ain't money. That's credit. The banks give the company that you purchasing that item from money and say, okay, we're gonna give you X amount of dollars, but you gotta pay us back. But they giving that company the money that you purchasing that product from. And you sitting back saying, oh, I got money. You don't got no money. That's the bank's money. And you got to pay that back with interest. Slow payment, no payment. You overextending yourself with credit. And you got to pay that interest. Since you got to pay that interest, that's the key. That's why the credit report is talking so bad about you. The next reason, you're trying to get too many inquiries. And what are inquiries? You're trying to apply for credit. Every time you apply for credit, an inquiry will knock off 15 to 20 points off your credit score. Off your credit score. You apply for credit, you'll knock 15 points or 20 points off your credit score. And not only that, every time you get an inquiry on your credit report, everybody who looks at your credit report, the credit report say, hey, yo, they got 15 inquiries. They were trying to get a car for the past 2.5 weeks, and they got 25 inquiries. Don't give them no credit. No banks will give them credit. You got too many inquiries. Too many inquiries saying that you're trying to apply for credit over and over and over again. You could be either searching for the best interest rate, or you could just be searching because nobody's going to give you credit. That's why your credit report is talking bad about you, because you don't know how to utilize credit. You don't know how to utilize credit, so you're just getting inquiries on top of inquiries. And this is how you can change the credit report for stop talking so bad about you. The first thing is, make your payments on time. If you got payments to make them on time. Matter of fact, make them before time. If they're due on the 30th, make it on the 15th. If they're due on the 15th, make it on the 2nd. But make those payments on time. You want to shut up your credit report for talking bad stuff about you? Make your payments on time. This is so simple. I don't even have to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this anyway. Make your payments on time, and your credit report will stop talking bad about you. The next thing, to make the credit report stop talking bad about you, don't try to get more credit than you deserve or the credit that you need, because you're overextending yourself. You make $100,000 a year. Why are you trying to get credit for $1 million or $700,000 or $500,000? Oh, I could buy a house. They say I could get a house worth $500,000. You could get a house worth $1 million, but can you make those $1 million payments? Stop overextending your credit. Get what you can pay for. If you make $100,000, you shouldn't get anything over $50,000. In all reality, you shouldn't get anything over $30,000. Buy it cash. You can buy it cash. But don't overextend yourself. Pay for what you can pay for. If you can't pay for it in cash, don't get it. That's just my advice. Don't get it. And the next thing, don't make too many inquiries. Please don't make too many inquiries, because the inquiries stay on your credit report for 2 years. So if you got 25 inquiries, you're gonna have 25 inquiries on your credit report for 2 years. The data points say, you gotta have certain amount of inquiries. You got more than 2 or 3 inquiries, it's not good. The credit report is gonna talk bad about you. You overextend your credit, the credit report is gonna talk bad about you. Not only are they gonna talk bad about you, they're gonna talk bad about you because you got low payments, slow payments, and no payments. They're gonna definitely talk bad about you. So that's how you can rectify that. It's so simple that I had to say it. You had to do it. You have to get the credit report to stop talking bad about you. So if this video has been a blessing to you, leave some comments in the comment section, because I want everybody to win. I want everybody to have that great year that they say they're going to have, because everything that you're doing is not just for you. Pertaining to your credit is going to affect not only you, but your family. So if you fix your credit, restore your credit, and stop your credit report from talking so bad about you, you can have a better life. Because this is my life, It's my time. It's my experience.